And begin. Welcome to the General Legal Studies Program webinar. Kirby, we're glad you're here. Glad you're interested in our program. We have, let's see, I wonder if I have the ability to share the screen. I seem not to. Let's see. Can't really advance the slides at this point.
Robin, do you see? I'm going to advance the slides.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Well, that'll be great. Thank you. I'm Robin Ice. I'm director of the General Legal Studies program at Tulane University School of Professional Advancement, and I will let Michaela Williams introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Michaela Williams. I am the Senior Academic Advisor, and I work with all of the General Legal Studies students.
All right. Let's talk about what we're doing here. Well, School of Professional Advancement is the arm of Tulane University, in which our program exists. Tulane is a really historical institution. It was founded in 1834. Its roots are in science and medicine, of course, but it also began in as early as 1886, offering continuing education classes to adult learners. It began teaching teachers how to teach and then expanded into other areas as well. So what makes School of Professional Advancement, or as we lovingly refer to it, SOPA, unique and different, and how does it help to serve you? Well, we have a lot of classes that we offer online, and we're not new to this field. Unlike some, we did not begin online education when the pandemic occurred. We have been involved in developing quality online classes for quite a number of years, well before the pandemic. And we have actually a team of instructional designers who assist our faculty in creating the classes that help you learn online. We have excellent programs. In addition to this one, we have several others that you can explore on the website, but our programs and our faculty are unique. They exist to help our students. The programs are intended to help you advance in your chosen career, and our faculty, nearly all, are professionals and experts in their fields. So when they teach you about how things are on the ground, they know. And that is one of the great joys. They are experts who actually work in their fields. We have a lot of areas of support for our students, and we make those available to everyone. We have also what we think is some of the most, for this level of quality education, some of the most affordable and flexible programs around. And the degree that you earn when you complete your program of study at Tulane is a Tulane degree, and that is a highly valuable credential. Well, let's talk a little bit about online learning at School of Professional Advancement. In our online classes, you're able to access all of the materials from the syllabus to the lessons, lecture notes and PowerPoints and assignments online. In our asynchronous classes, which are those that do not have a specific meeting time and in which you can decide for yourself when during each week you want to complete the work, you can participate in the lectures and assignments at any time within the deadlines that you choose. There are online discussion boards that allow you to interact with your students. There are, depending upon the class, there may be assignments that join you with students. Our classes, all of our classes online, also now include some 2 to 4 synchronous events where you join with the instructor and your classmates online for a discussion. And if participation in that forum is not possible for you, we also record all of those so that the sessions are available to those who cannot attend. Next slide. we serve a lot of students online from across the country. In our program alone, we have students from Oklahoma to New York to New Jersey, and of course, right here in Louisiana, in New Orleans and the surrounding area. We offer 8 master's degrees, 19 graduate certificates, 4 post-baccalaureate certificates, one of which is the paralegal post-bac, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and 320 courses that are all developed to be taught online. And of course, as I mentioned already, our quality faculty. So let's talk about the General Legal Studies program specifically. As we go through this materials, we'll be speaking first about the Bachelor of Arts in General Legal Studies and the paralegal certificate that is awarded simultaneously with it. Then we'll talk about the Postbaccalaureate Certificate in Paralegal Studies, which requires completion of 27 credits. That's for students who have already finished a bachelor's degree. And then we have a minor, which requires completion of 18 credits. All right, the Bachelor of Arts degree, this and the Postbaccalaureate Certificate are ABA approved. What does this mean? Well, the American Bar Association is the organization that accredits law schools and provides approval to legal studies and paralegal programs to ensure that the education is top-notch and meets specific guidelines for quality and content and rigor to ensure that our students are prepared to enter the legal profession. So our Bachelor of Arts degree in General Legal Studies is awarded with a paralegal certificate. And why, you may ask, do we have the paralegal certificate? That is because in the legal office hiring world, a certificate of paralegal studies is the credential that law offices request. You will, of course, finish with a Bachelor of Arts degree from Tulane with a paralegal certificate once you complete 120 total credits. Of this, 36 of those credits are general legal studies courses, all of which have online options. We have every student begin with 6 core skills courses. These are offered every single semester, which means that you can begin or end in any semester. These are the prereqs to all of our other courses. And for the 6 core skills courses, English 1010 is the prereq for all of those. So this is a bachelor's degree like any other. But the focus, your major, is on general legal studies. If you choose a minor, and you can if you want to, we have many choices. I often recommend that students who have an aptitude for computers decide to adopt a minor in IT, in information technology. Those with an interest in healthcare might be interested in adopting a minor in healthcare or kinesiology. We also have, for students who are have a more who want to major also in PR, that's a highly recommended degree. Often people who are employed in law firms combine the skills required for PR with law and assist clients in developing their focus for their cases. So there are many minors that you can choose that match beautifully with the General Legal Studies Bachelor of Arts. The Postbaccalaureate Certificate in Paralegal Studies, also an ABA approved degree. This is great if you are returning to school after having worked in another field in which you had a bachelor's degree and you are attempting to go into the legal field, or perhaps prepare for a later application to law school. This degree can be completed in 2 to 3 semesters. It's 27 credits, 9 classes. Don't really recommend doing 2 semesters. That's a heavy load, but it can be done. We've had a couple students do it, but pretty much everybody finishes the Postbaccalaureate Certificate within the space of 1 year, because you can begin in a semester and then finish it in the following year in that same semester in 3 semesters. So for your undergraduate degree, You need to have completed a BA or a BS in any subject area. There is no specific degree that works best with this. We have students who have been teachers, chefs, artists, musicians, any undergraduate degree, provided it was earned at a regionally accredited institution and that you earned also at least a 2.0 GPA overall. So as I mentioned, 9 classes, 27 credits. 6 of these are the core paralegal skills courses. And I should mention that these are introduction to the legal system, legal research, legal writing, litigation 1, litigation 2, and legal technology. These cover the basic skills that all paralegals need to work in the field. And then the 4,000 level electives that we offer you a view into substantive areas of law that may be of interest. We have admiralty, family law, which is always a popular and actually a big area of law anywhere you may go. We also have criminal law, white collar crime, a whole menu of electives that you can take with the degree. And finally, for both the Postbaccalaureate Certificate and the Bachelor of Arts, the practicum. This is an internship course where you complete a 100-hour internship in a law office together with a classroom component that focuses on professionalism and career skills. The internship is, this is always a kind of a point of worry for people because especially if you're coming from another field, you may think, oh, I don't have contacts in the legal world, I'm just going into it. We place you. We place students in the internship. So this is not something that you need to find. We have contacts with many law firms around the city, and we are able to place you in an internship that points to your interests and your location and helps you get the hands-on experience that you need. And finally, the minor. The General Legal Studies minor is not ABA approved because it is not really intended to prepare you to become a paralegal or to work in a law office. It does provide a great background in legal subject matter and legal skills. It's 18 credits, that's 6 classes. You can complete it, as with all of them, completely online. And it works with any of the other SOPA majors that are offering a bachelor's degree. No certificate is awarded on completion, but it's a minor, so you're getting your diploma in your chosen major at any rate. I should also mention about online. Our program can be completed entirely online, provided the remainder of the undergrad classes are available to you online. We have, because of ABA requirements, we require each student to complete at least 3 classes in synchronous format. That means that from wherever you are, whether it is, as I mentioned, Oklahoma or Washington State, you can log into the synchronous classes via Zoom, which is the platform that we currently use, and participate in the class when it meets each week. Fully online classes, the asynchronous classes, of course, do not have a meeting date, but to comply with the ABA requirements, we offer classes via Zoom as well, so that you can finish this degree from wherever you may be. And finally, students in our program have the opportunity to apply for the 4+1 program in the Master of Public Administration. If you, and this applies really to Bachelor of Arts students, of course, because if you already earned your bachelor's degree, you don't need the 4+1. In this program, undergrad students who have completed at least 75 credits, including all 36 in the General Legal Studies major, can apply to participate in the Master of Public Administration program at that point in your degree. And well, I should also mention the other qualifying qualifying requirement is to have at least a 3.0 GPA and submit an application and be accepted into this program. Those who do qualify and are accepted into the 4+1 program may apply 6 credits of the Master of Public Administration coursework to their undergraduate degree. So in other words, those classes drop down. They count both toward the master's degree and toward the undergraduate degree, and they are billed to you at the undergraduate rate, which is significantly lower than the graduate degree rate. So there's a great saving there. And the result of this program is that you can complete your undergraduate degree and your graduate degree if you're going full-time in 5 years instead of in 6 or 7. So that is a huge help. And the reduced tuition, of course, makes this a really cost-effective way to add that master's degree to your credentials. And our faculty. I keep mentioning our faculty because they are one of the main reasons to come to SOPA. We're very proud of our faculty, which is comprised entirely of practicing attorneys and practicing paralegals. These are a few of the people who teach the classes every single semester, and they do a fantastic job. Next. Careers in legal studies. And I should mention that as you know, if you're on this webinar, you already know the importance of networking. Our faculty helps our students at every point to consider careers and also to achieve their goals. When you undertake the degree program, any of the degree programs in general legal studies, you are beginning from the very start to develop your legal employment network. Each member of our faculty is fully aware of this and knows the importance of knowing people in the industry to help you get started on your chosen career. So to help you move forward after you have begun your degree, our faculty is there, and we highly recommend each student get to know the instructors in your class and to understand how much they can provide to you outside the classroom. And what are some of those careers that might be of interest? Well, we have a lot of contacts in the legal community here. Our program has been in existence for a long time, and our alumni have been successful in the field. They are out there working in law offices across the city and now across the country. So we have access to a good network of potential employers who contact us when they have openings in their law offices. And as a result, we have graduates of our program who are working as paralegals, as office managers, as heads of court resources in Orleans County. We have several who are human resource professionals. We have a few who are working as investigators, which is pretty exciting work, contract administrators, which is very solid, satisfying transactional work, and insurance adjusters. And living in hurricane country, you know that work never goes away. And now, and as I think the final point, many of our students come to us and they're interested not only in completing their bachelor's degree or their post-bac, but they're also interested in following this up with an application to law school. We have found that our general legal studies degree provides an excellent background for law school. Our classes in legal research, legal writing, litigation give our students a leg up when they enter law school and are placing classes with students who come from other backgrounds. Our students already know where the courthouse is, how litigation starts, how to write a legal memorandum, how to brief a case, and how to do many of the tasks that first-year law students struggle with. So this is a great boost for anyone interested in law school. If you're interested in that aspect of it, or at any point, you can always contact me, and my contact information is right here. It's also on the website. Now I'm going to hand it over to Michaela. Mr. Williams.
I'm up. Thank you, Robin. Um, so for those students who are interested in earning credit for prior learning experience, to earn credit towards your bachelor's degree, if you have any experience outside of the classroom, any work experience, community service, or military training that could translate into credits earned towards your undergrad bachelor's degree. Undergrad students can receive up to 24 credits for a portfolio assessment, examination through CLEP or DSST, and military training. So if you're interested in that and you feel like you qualify, you can reach out to me for additional assistance and information. Student support and success, that is me. First off, academic advisor, I am your first point of contact and the person that you can reach out to for any general questions that you may have. If I don't have the answer to the question, I can generally point you in the right direction to department or people that you should reach out to ask your questions to. I think Robin talked enough about the expert faculty and their industry experience. It's every professor is in the field that they are teaching and has experience in that field. I highly recommend that students reach out to them and befriend them in a professional way to pick their brains and get as much information as they can about what they want to do moving on their career goals. We have a full-time career advisor, Cynthia Washington. She can help with interview skills, networking, resume building, anything that you need in terms of helping you reach the next level in your career goals and your advice. She is there to meet with you. We've talked about networks of networking with peers and Tulane alumni, former students, current students that are in the program now who have graduated and left and moved on. We like to keep that network together and connected. Applying is extremely simple. The application is online. You can go to sopa.tulane.edu/apply to get to the application. There's an undergraduate application fee of $40, but that application fee will be waived for attending this webinar. You need a clear image of government ID to upload and transcripts from any school that you have attended. You must send to us directly from the university or institution that you attended. It can be sent electronically or it must come in a sealed envelope from them. We do not accept transcripts that have been sent to the students prior to, even if they're sealed. They must come directly from the institution. Application deadlines for this coming spring. The deadline is January 1st to complete your application. For summer, it's May 1st, and for fall, it's August 1st. Undergrad students who enroll in courses by the following dates are eligible for a one-time enrollment $200 scholarship. So the dates you see underneath each semester, December 1 for spring, April 25th for summer, and June 1st for fall. If you are admitted and enrolled in classes by those specific dates, you are eligible for a one-time early enrollment $200 scholarship. Affordability. So tuition for fall of 2021 is $576 per credit for undergraduate classes. Financial aid for every student, SOPA student, there is a financial aid counselor. If you qualify for financial aid, you will get a financial aid counselor, just like I am your academic advisor. You will be assigned a financial aid counselor that you can reach out to and meet with and ask questions about your financial aid. The different type of aids that are available, federal grants, loans, Yellow Ribbon Program, and 20% discount for active duty military, veterans, teachers, and first aid responders. And thank you very much, Kirby.
Thank you. Do you have any questions, Kirby? You have the floor if you want it, but if you don't, we are really glad that you came.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys taking the time out and doing this with me. It's very intriguing, and I look forward to completing the application process. As you see, I have a little one in the background. That's why the video isn't on. So I'm really looking forward to seeing about the online classes, because that would be really beneficial for me and my family right now, and just to see the options that are out there. My dad is a big Tulane guy, and it'd be great to continue on in that family to, continue my education and move forward with you guys.
Well, if you have any questions as you go through the journey, through the application and afterwards, feel free to reach out with any questions that you may have.
Yeah, we are here.
Definitely will do.
Right. If you don't have any questions, I think that'll conclude the webinar, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.